Today's video, I want to talk about motivation. Hi guys, Coach Jasoncapson here. It is another beautiful day outside. I hope you are well. I hope that you are staying safe and staying healthy. It's starting to feel a little bit like Groundhog Day. I don't know if the rest of you are feeling that, but it's starting to feel a little bit like Groundhog Day. The thing is, that's pretty much how I've been living my life for the last 20 some years. It might seem strange to a lot of people to get up and kind of do the same thing over and over and over. But those of you that have ever been in sort of the bodybuilding world, I guess, the fitness world, the health world, you know that a lot of it is repetition. And one of the keys to success when it comes to transforming your life, when it comes to transforming your body, when it comes to being healthy, is consistency and structure and repetition. It's just a fact. It's just the way things are. You wake up and you kind of do the same things. That might look a little different. You might eat different foods. You might try different exercise, but exercise is generally in there. Drinking water is generally in there. Movement of some kind. Eating healthy, clean foods, even though they may change. But it's the same kind of thing. You do food prep. You go to the same stores as a general rule. You do the same things day in and day out, and you get results. It's amazing how that happens. The same thing can be said about life. The same thing can be said about business. The same thing can be said about finances. There's a lot of consistency that is required to get success in those different aspects, in those different walks of life. And you know, sometimes you have to pivot, sometimes you have to adjust. You stay in tune with your body in the same way you would keep a pulse on your business. There's a lot of similarities between successful business and successful health. There just is. Motivation has kind of been taking a beating in social media as of late. A lot of people are thinking that motivation doesn't work. I beg to differ. I think Tony Robbins is doing pretty good with the whole motivational speaking thing and the whole motivating people thing. It's hard to do anything in life and be consistent with it unless there's some kind of motivation. I'm not sure where people, and again, there's a lot of people that think you just need to be self-motivated in order to be successful, and there is some truth to that. However, I'm not opposed to external sources giving you some motivation, whatever that might be. We are all driven and motivated by something or something or someone. By something, someone. We are generally motivated by something or someone. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's talk about exercise. I find that with exercise, there does have to be a little motivation in order to get up and get going, and in order to start the day with exercise, in order to take time during the day to exercise, or in order to block some time later in the day or evening to get the exercise in. And the thing about motivation is it comes and goes throughout the day. You can be motivated 1 minute and not be motivated the next. Like a bad phone call, a bad text, a bad message. Something. There's not a whole lot. For some people, it doesn't take a whole lot to switch off the motivation just like that. Some people are motivated to exercise because they want to look a certain way. Some people are motivated by exercise or to exercise because they want to feel a certain way, like that one. Some people are motivated to exercise because they want to attract someone. Some people are motivated to exercise because they want to see a certain number on the scale. They want to fit into certain clothing. Whatever the case may be, whatever drives you, whatever motivates you, I'm a fan. As long as it gets you moving, as long as it gets you exercising, I'm a fan of that. You know, there's some people that wake up and they have a quote of the day on their phone, a motivational quote of the day on their phone or on their laptop or on their iPad or some kind of a device. I like that. I like waking up and having a positive message waiting for me on my phone. Kind of sets the tone, gets things going. I like starting my day with positivity. I like starting my day when I do my fasted cardio, watching a funny video or watching an uplifting video, whatever the case may be. I'm not, there's whatever it takes for you, but maybe that's something you can try. There's all kinds of apps. There's all kinds of Instagram accounts that have motivational quotes of the day. And then you can look through those when you first wake up in the morning and get your mojo going. I'm a fan of that. Maybe making a new music playlist on your device is something that will get you motivated, something that will get you pumped up. I know for me, a lot of times I'll have a playlist and I will listen to it for over and over and over and over, and then it gets stale. And I know that doing a new playlist sometimes will get sort of a renewed fire. Gets me fired up, pumped up, and ready to go. Do you have different playlists depending on the body part you're doing? Do you have a different playlist for leg day? I do. I have a different playlist for leg day than I do for chest or for shoulders or for triceps. And maybe that is something you can try as well. Try some different playlists. Try some things. Try some different songs that will pump you up and motivate you and push you to do a little bit more. And again, maybe it's not even the gym. Maybe you're doing yoga. Maybe it's going for a walk. Whatever the case may be. Maybe you need some new music. Try that out. For me, sometimes, and I know some of you can relate to this, a lot of my female clients and my female friends and my male friends too, getting a new pair of sneakers, getting a new pair of tights, getting some new gym clothing. Sometimes that is a motivation. Sometimes fitting into some old gym clothes is a motivation. But I just got me some new sneakers. And those I find myself doing a little more cardio lately than I used to do. I'm enjoying cardio for the first time in my life. And I bought some new sneakers to keep me motivated to continue doing my fasted cardio first thing in the morning. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need to buy some new sneakers. Maybe you need to buy some new gym clothes, and that will motivate you and get you pumped up to continue down that path. I'm a fan of that stuff. Maybe there's some people who like to experiment with new pre-workouts. I'm not a big fan. I'll be honest with you. I don't do pre-workout. I don't take a pre-workout before my workouts. I am self-motivated enough to get my workouts in without the need of an enhancement, of a stimulus, a stimulant. But there's some people that need that. There's some people that want to try some new flavors. They want to try the new, I don't know what the new flavor is. Maybe it's sweet tarts. Maybe it's a new go-go berry, or I don't know what it is. But maybe you need to try a new pre-workout. Test out some new pre-workouts and see if that gets you pumped up and motivated and excited to get your workout in. Again, to each their own. Whatever it takes. Maybe it's a challenge. Maybe you're getting ready for a contest. Maybe you're getting ready for a challenge like the Sadiq Hadzovic Beyond the Physique challenge that I talked to you guys about. It's something that got me motivated, got me pumped up, and got me back on track, and I needed that little kick in the butt. There was a good support group. I like that about that. The Steve Cook challenge, he's got one that's going on right now, and if you're local here, Rebecca Hebert has a challenge that she is doing right now. I don't know. I think it might be too late to sign up for her current challenge, but she does them often. And I encourage you to get involved and check out any of those. Check out whatever it takes to keep you motivated. I'm a big fan of these challenges and the way Rebecca does it as well because of the accountability. Look for one that gives you a little bit of variety when it comes to meal plans and the workout plans. I know Sadiq's does that too. I'm sure Steve Cook has a good one as well. I haven't done his yet. But a challenge is always something that works to keep you motivated and keep you going when it comes to exercise. Now, when it comes to motivation for life, what is something that gets you pumped up and keeps you motivated? What is something, for me, I get up in the morning and I jump into my morning cardio because I want to feel good and I want to look good and I want to have energy. That gets me motivated to do that. I jump into my job because I like the idea of banking money so that I can go on more trips. Are you looking forward to the summer? Maybe that will get you exercising a little bit more. Are you looking forward, like I say, to fitting in some clothing that you bought or that you were planning on buying? Whatever the motivation is, maybe it's just that you want to lead by example. Maybe you want to show your children, this is the way to stay healthy. And if your children, trust me, if your children see you exercising every single day or, almost every single day, it might motivate them to want to exercise more because it's, we lead by example, and being a parent, You want to lead by example. You want to show your kids that exercise is a very important part of life. It's a very important part of improving your health. So maybe you just want to lead by example. Maybe you want to lead your family. Maybe you've got some people in your family that have some health issues and you want to show them that exercise is the way to help with that. And you're the leader in that part of the family. Maybe you got coworkers, maybe you got friends, maybe you got loved ones, maybe you got people in your life that look up to you and they want to see you succeed and they want to see you exercising because it generates some positive energy in them. And maybe you are that person for your family or for your friend or for a coworker and you lead by example. So that's why you're doing your exercise. Maybe that's your motivation. I know for me, that's a big part of why I continue to exercise. I have to lead by example. This is what I do for a living. I have to lead by example, and I love to challenge people. I love to see people push themselves. There's nothing more rewarding to me than when someone says to me, you know what, Jason, I saw you exercising. I saw you eating that meal, and it got me on a good program. I'm drinking more water now. I'm feeling like $1,000,000. I'm a better father. I'm a more successful business person. I'm just a better person overall. I love that. That's what keeps me pumped up and keeps me motivated. Any way that I can lead by example, I'm going to keep doing. So what is your motivation? What is something that you're going to do out of that? Listen, there's all kinds of other things, but what is it that you're going to do today to motivate others? What is it that you're going to do today that's going to motivate you to continue down this path of health and wellness? Whatever it takes, but don't go down in the dumps. Don't get down on yourself because you didn't get the success you wanted to that last time you tried. Never give up on yourself. Keep getting up. Like I've told you a million times, babies don't give up. Babies crawl. They pull themselves around on the floor. They're like little sloths, like little slugs. They just pull themselves around. They're just little weird creatures. And then they start crawling and they don't give up. And then they stand up and they fall down and they don't give up. They get back up. They fall down on their faces, but they keep getting up. And then they keep trying. Eventually they're walking. And then they fall down some more, but they keep trying. They keep getting back up because they like that walking stuff for some reason. They like to open up doors and throw around pots and pans. They like to do crazy stuff like that. It's funny how kids like to do that. But we as adults, we stop. We fall once and we stay down. You know, the diet didn't work. I'm a failure. I'm a loser. I'm going to stop. That exercise, I tried that exercise stuff. Didn't work for me. No, keep trying. Keep getting back up. Be like a baby. Be like you were when you were a baby. Don't take no for an answer. Keep getting up. You fall down, you get back up. You fall down, you get back up. Keep getting up. It's okay to fall down every once in a while. It's called life. But keep getting up no matter what. Because guess what? You're worth it. Take care, guys.